Alright, I am getting a little tired. Like I said, I'm gonna read my coding book. It has like 367 pages, and I'll get a lot out of it. You know, I want to be, like I said, working in a different field by next year or the end of this year. But this is just not what a 30-year-old does. You know, and like I said, I'm gonna possibly have a different jobs or careers over my lifetime, but like I said, I want to start with something different because I'm too damn old for a lot of these menial elementary jobs. I'm just too old for them. But yo, I was looking at a comment. I forgot who left the comment. Usually one of my subscribers, frequent subscribers, and I couldn't look at it because YouTube removed it. And this is what I hate. So I don't tell y'all this, but it's like, I'm a little tired, but when I feel like you can be funny with your comments and I laugh. You can be, the only thing I won't understand, because my condition is sarcasm, or I'll get it maybe a little bit, but if you're being sarcastic, I'm not going to pick up on it very well. But if you're being funny, if you're joking around about me, I don't really care about that. If it's funny, I'll laugh. But if I know, and I'm gonna get off this bike, if I know you're trying to just get my attention or just get a reaction out of me, I don't really do this much, but I just started it, I think like a few weeks ago. I will just not, acknowledge your existence, because like I said, I don't really entertain that. If we don't see eye to eye, we obviously don't agree, I'm gonna just move on, because I don't have time to do that whole back and forth. And that's the thing I noticed. It was I'm not saying any names, but it was somebody on here that unsubscribed, and it's all good. But I was just like, I had this picture of Osama bin Laden, and I was like, the face that I make when people want to engage in back and forth dialect in the comment section, and they were like, why? And then they just said they were unsubscribing, and I feel like they just wanted to find things they don't agree with me on and just do like that back and forth, and it's just like, why? Now I'm asking the question, but it's like I don't know anybody that has time to just do that all day. Like, why do you go on videos you don't agree with just to argue? Because here's the thing, I don't comment on videos. I really don't. Even if somebody here I'm watching on this channel, you watch my videos, I'll watch yours, I'll comment on it too, but I don't just comment on videos like that. But what I was about to say was, I don't really care to go back and forth or hear another person's way of looking at things, because I just don't care. But what I'm trying to say is, I hate it when, I want to hear what somebody has to say, like I don't know if it's good or bad, and they just remove the comment, and I don't know what they said, but that shit is so annoying, because like, let me determine if it's offensive or not, because 9 times out of 10, it's like, depending on who you are, if you have no videos, no profile picture, I'm not even really going to care, honestly. And like I said, sometimes, like when I had the people on the video on Carmelo Anthony, a lot of those negative comments were pretty funny. Now some of them was all that fucking reading and paragraphs. I didn't read that shit. But the ones where they were roasting me, I found some of them to be funny. But shit. Sorry. Yeah, some of them are funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired, but I'm gonna just fight a little bit more till Fresh Grocer opens. That's when I stop. But I just don't I don't see the point in going back and forth. Oh, what I was trying to say was I don't understand the logic in them taking down comments that I don't even get to read. Let me determine if they're negative. Like, let me tell you this. If you leave a comment and you have no videos, no profile picture, I mean, it's like negative, it's shit talking, whatever, and most of the time YouTube will remove it or I won't be able to see it, I'm not at all going to care. Because like I said, I don't know who you are. And it doesn't mean you gotta like what I do, but why am I going to care about someone who I don't even know what they look like? That's why I was telling somebody today, most of the time, some comments where people obviously disagree, I don't even respond to, because it's like it's a waste of my time. And I look at it, I compare this to who I am in real life. The people that talk more who are a little more outspoken online, I could tell they're cowards in real life. Like, I'll tell you straight up, I'm not no tough nigga. I'm not no tough guy in real life. And I'm not going to betray that online. But the people that talk extra tough online are the type that don't have that energy in real life. Like, if I don't have the energy in real life, I'm not going to talk it online. But it's like I just refuse to go back and forth on here, argue. And it's this is the thing, I respect the people that disagree with me and they keep it moving. We don't have to go back and forth. Like Justin J disagreed with me on something I said about trans men, right? And that was it. Like, we didn't, sorry, my throat's killing me. We didn't go back and forth. I wasn't trying to push down my opinion down his throat, no pun intended. I wasn't trying to force my beliefs on him. And I'd rather it be like that, where we have people that think differently. But like I said, I'm okay with people disagreeing. Like I said, he didn't comment section debate me. He didn't go back and forth. But it's like, it's people on here that do that shit. And it's just like, why? Just understand you have your opinions. Find people that think like you and go play with them. But I really feel that, like, bro, I'm getting tired, but it's just like censorship on YouTube, man. It needs to stop. And I said I don't want to look at certain comments from some people, but like, if it's somebody on here, if it's a comment on here that I don't even get to see, let me at least determine if I find it offensive or not. Like I said, if they talking shit, I'm not even really gonna respond. I'm not even gonna say nothing bad, because it's just like, why? What's the point? What do I get out of doing that?